Hey guys, it's Ryan here from Djoid out in Berlin, and today I'm going to go over the graph playlist flow with you in Djoid. It's also known as the graph builder. I love this tool when preparing for my sets. It's super intuitive. I love that you get to hear what the songs are going to sound like next to each other. And me being a very visual person, I love that it's a visual representation of your playlist that you get to organize in a way that makes sense to you. Um, the first thing you're going to want to do in the graph playlist flow is begin your workflow with two tracks. These first two tracks are going to set the vibe of your set and are going to set the tone for the recommendations to follow. So we'll hit add track here in the top right, and it'll suggest some songs that you can use to start your set out with. I want this set to be a bit more focused than all of these, so I'm going to change the BPM to between 120 and let's say 133. Yeah. And I want the energy to be maybe between 4 and 8 because I want it to be energetic, but maybe not too energetic because it's not a peak time set. And lastly, I want all of the tracks for this particular set to be house music. So we'll set that. And now that we have our filters, we have some cool suggestions here on the right. I'm going to start with Stream by Scudge. And so this will be our first track for the set, followed by Sunday by Zig Gonzalez. And as you can see, now we have 9 recommended tracks that would go well after this track next in the set. So I like to turn on the fast preview to hear how it's going to sound. And here's our first track. Going into our second track. Now that I have an idea of what that sounds like, let's see what the next song could be. Yeah, I really like this one. I think we're going to use this. And let's see, what's our next track going to be? I like it, but maybe it's not quite the vibe I'm looking for. Yeah, let's go with this one. I like that riser action, and since it has a little bit of higher energy because of that, I'm going to make it a little bit higher in the graph just to kind of remind me that that's the direction we're going. That's what I meant by I like to organize that visually in a way that makes sense to me earlier. So let's choose our next track. Oh yeah, super classic house music. I love those stabs. We're gonna go with this one for sure. And it's maybe not as energetic as the last one, so I'm gonna bring it down a little bit here. For the purpose of this video, let's maybe go with one more track. I like it a lot, but maybe not for this set. Nice. I'm gonna choose this one because it has the same house stabs that the last track had. And so it's gonna go really well with each other. So now we've got a pretty good look at what our set's going to be like. And before we save it as a playlist, I want to hear what the songs are going to sound like together. So let's do a quick little preview. I love how smooth these songs are sounding together. Yeah, seamless. Nice. I think we have a pretty solid foundation here for our set. So now we're going to save as a playlist. I'm going to name it Mix for Berlin Club because I've got a gig coming up this weekend. And now we have our sick playlist right here. And the next thing we're going to do is export it to our platform of choice. I'm going to choose M3U because that's what Tractor uses. We're going to save it to a place that's pretty easy to find, like maybe the desktop folder. And so save it here. And now we can switch to Tractor, import the playlist, desktop, open, and voila, here's our set. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I can't wait to hear what you make with the Graph playlist. And of course, feel free to reach out to us anytime if you want to talk about the software, DJing, or just want to say hello. Hope you have a great rest of your day and talk to you soon.